Roland Berger is donning his peculiar green cap for one of his regular visits to Mol, a marzipan factory. Observing hygiene regulations is of utmost importance when it comes to manufacturing food. Upon entering, Berger is greeted with a din and the sweet smell of almonds. But marzipan is not his main concern. Berger is an energy advisor and is looking for flaws in the system.
This part's okay. See? But this part's not so good.
The pipes have been specially insulated, but some parts are still giving off too much heat. That costs needless energy and wastes money.
It's a constant battle to keep your eyes open and see what else can be done. Someone walks past here 20 times a day but doesn't see it. Here's another pipe that isn't insulated. There's not much room, but a little insulation would help.
Around 6,000 kilos of marzipan are sorted, grinded, and mixed at the Mol factory every year. The machines are always running. This is reflected in their sky-high energy bill that comes to over 1 million euros a year. Berger advises his clients to bring this figure down by investing in new machinery, for example.
That's the deciding factor. When you need a new motor, don't just tell your maintenance team or purchasing department to buy the same model. You should consider whether you should install a more efficient motor.
Bringing people around to new ways of doing things is a big part of Berger's job, no matter which company he's working with. He founded his own company after studying process engineering. He has just moved his offices to a modern energy hub in Berlin, with an electric car-sharing company right next door. Energy costs are rising rapidly, and the renewable energy business with it. That's good news for Berger and the 25 employees who work for him. The move to a new office will allow the company to expand. Berger and his team have inspected and advised over 400 manufacturing locations. In the beginning, they were continually confronted with the same problems.
The companies often don't have enough time or specific know-how for intensive energy-saving measures. What are the best measures to take? What has to be considered when you're implementing them? And when we've overtaken those two hurdles, which isn't easy, then comes the third argument, the knockout argument. Energy-saving measures should ideally cost nothing, or they should pay off immediately.
A client from the car industry, for example, didn't want to invest in energy-saving measures because they wouldn't break even fast enough. But now that conventional energy prices are rising, things are starting to change.
Say gas costs 20 euros per megawatt hour, and you break even in 5 years. If gas costs twice as much, it pays off in 2.5 years, which makes the measures more attractive.
That's exactly how Mol's manager sees it. He's motivated by saving money, rather than the environmental aspect. And the energy advisor always stumbles across something to be improved, like these machines, which are still running when they're not being used.
It's rotating and the heater is on. Wouldn't it be better to turn it down or turn it off?
Every suggestion is money in the pocket. Saving energy keeps the company competitive. This year, they've saved up to 25%, which works out at about 250,000 euros.